Hello, welcome to my channel. I am going to share with you today a tutorial on how to turn an SVG, this SVG, into a cake topper that looks like this. So watch along, press like, comment and subscribe to this video, and make sure you watch my other videos for more amazing tutorials. This is Bola's Cricut Crafts. Right, let's jump into it. So I've used a website called Creative Fabrica to get my SVG bond design. That's where it's a great website to get all SVGs, PNGs, all sorts of graphic fonts, everything. It's amazing. If you don't subscribe already, make sure you do. I will link it in the description below. And if you click my link, you can get a month free subscription. So make sure you definitely take advantage of that. They also have loads of Father's Day deals and giveaways competition, so make sure you check that out. So I've searched for Father's Day SVG and I found this SVG bundle, which I am going to use one of the designs to make my cake topper today. So once you find the design that you like, make sure you click download and it will download onto your computer. So once it's downloaded, it comes as a zip file. So you would need to extract it before you can use the files. So it's going through the extraction process. Okay, so once it's extracted, choose the design you want to use. The one I want to use today is one that says best dad ever. So I'm going to just open up the PNG file to check that that is the correct one. And once I'm happy with that, then I will open my Cricut design space, which is what we will be using to cut out our files today. So open Cricut design space. It takes a while to upload sometimes where there has been an update installed, so just give it time. Cricut Design Space also has a ton of images. I think they hit 1 million this week, so definitely if you are not subscribed to Access, definitely check that out as well. So once Cricut Design Space is open, go to upload. So go to new project to start your project, and on the bottom left you will find your upload button. So click to upload. Click browse to find your file and go to where you saved it. In my case, it's in my downloads folder. I went to the Father's Day SVG bundle and yeah, found the design that I wanted and I uploaded it. Continue and upload. So once you hit upload, it will go straight to your canvas and you can start working on it. And listen, this is pretty easy one to work with. So I would just ungroup it to start. When you're making a cake topper, your offset feature is your best friend. I literally use it for everything. So starting with the bow tie, I'm going to apply a 0.08 offset, and then I'm going to do it a couple of times. Change the color to white and then apply another offset, and then do that for the best dad using the same 0.08, couple of offsets, sorry, and then do that for ever, another couple of offsets. And then I'm just going to change the colors. So the best dad will be blue, and the ever will be the same. So the color theme will be blue, white, black, potentially gold as well. Um, Depending on what type of color that you want. So select them all, group them, and then we need to apply another offset to all the three elements as one. So group them all. So I've just kind of ungrouped them and just to check that there are no hollowed out um, holes in the text, and it looks fine. So I'm just going to group them again and then add another offset to the back of everything just to create a solid backing for it. And I'm going to do that twice. And you can change the color to whatever you want, really. Okay, so once that's done, select everything again and group it. And now you can resize it to whatever size you want, depending on the size of your cake. I always go 1 or 2 inches smaller than my cake. And then go ahead and save your project. Make sure you name it something that you will remember. And click save. And then go ahead and make it. So because we're using cardstock, I mainly use A4 cardstock because I believe 12 by 12 in all those bigger colors tend to be a bit of a waste because you always end up with so much scrap. So I change my material size to A4, and then I move my design around to maximize space. So I will move this bow tie to the first page and yeah, just move things around a bit. So the bow tie down, and I might move the best dad down a bit just to give it a bit of space. Move the bow tie up, and yeah, fit everything on one page. And then I will do the same for the other colors. I will change them to A4 material, and if needed, move things around. So yeah, go ahead and cut your design out, and we'll move on to the assembly video next. So to assemble this, I'm using my Burley Art glue, which I use for everything, and double-sided foam tapes. I usually buy a strip and then I cut it into little pieces. I find that it's more cost effective, but go ahead and use whatever you want. So I've ended up using black, glitter black, white, blue, and then I've added like a gold base just to give it a bit more layers and more depth. So the best thing to do is to just assemble your individual elements. So assemble the bow tie, the best, the dad, the ever as a text, as individual elements, and then put them all together as one. So I have used double-sided tape to um, attach the bottom two layers, and then I am now assembling all the individual elements with double-sided tape and my cardstock glue. So once that's all done, now I can put them all on top of the bottom base layer, and that's it. It's pretty simple. You have a cake topper, best dad ever. So you can use this concept on any design that you want to. It's pretty much the same thing. Remember, in design space, offset is your best friend, literally. So I'm using my hot glue gun to attach my acrylic cake topper stick to the back of the cake. So once I've done that, I just quickly flip it round to check that it's straight. Make sure it's straight, and if I need to, I will add additional hot glue. But that's it. You have your best dad ever cake topper from a simple SVG.